All right. Hi, my name is Brittany Cooper and I have eczema. And this is one of several videos that I'm going to do for October because October is Eczema Awareness Month. And so I decided that I wanted to kind of break my own silence and expose eczema for the truth. It is I would like this. I mean, there are a lot of diseases out there, but eczema is one of those that are it's just the devil. I don't know how else to say it. It's terrible. So why did I decide I want to do this? Well, one, because I have been struggling with eczema for going on about, I mean, I've always had it since I was a little girl, almost all my life. But except for one episode that I had when I was in the sixth grade, I've never had it this bad. And so I've really been struggling with it this being this bad for about a year and a half. And I've gone through countless times of going to the emergency room. At one point, I spent 5 days in the hospital. The excessive scratching and itching to the point where I literally would scratch myself to sleep at night. Well, really, I wouldn't even scratch myself to sleep. I would scratch so much at night that I couldn't go to sleep, and so I literally would cry to go to sleep. And sometimes I would not even go to sleep because the intense itching and then the pain after the itching would happen. I mean, I would, you know, wake up with a bunch of blood everywhere because I've literally scratched my skin open. That blood is on my sheets. It's on me. It's on my clothes. And then, I mean, think about it. It's basically you've caused an open wound at that point. And so I would try to go, to take a shower, to get up and go to work, and it would burn so bad. So eczema, there's a lot of things that people don't realize. They're just like, well, don't itch, don't scratch, don't scratch. But it's not that easy. Trust me, if I could stop myself from scratching, I would. There are medications, creams, ointments, and things out there that help with that. But anyway, I don't want to go into my whole story just yet because I want to kind of do it over time because it's a lot to my story. But today, what I wanted to do is first off show on this first video what my skin looks like. Now, as you can see, I have it on my face. It's I scratched really bad on my forehead, so it's very dark. I have it real bad on my neck and chest, as you can see here. It's very bad. I have it on my arms a little bit, like my elbows, the increase of my elbows. I have it on my hands real bad, kind of too. If you can see that, so I have it on my. I don't have it on my stomach as much. But as you get towards my back, as you can see, it is like right here. And my back is pretty bad. I mean, you can literally tell. You can tell where the eczema is because, like, right here in this area where my finger is, that is my natural skin complexion, and that is like my healthy skin, if you will. And then all of this is eczema. Look at my hand. You can see where my fingers are to where my arm, like around my wrist, is darker because that's a rash. All of this is eczema. So you can see it on my stomach too. But yeah, so a lot of times, I mean, it's not cute, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, clearly, you don't want to go out looking like this, and it's very rough, and it's discomforting, and it's just it's very scaly, you know. But, ladies and gentlemen, this is not a pretty thing to go through. You can actually see where my face is, like where it's light on my nose and right here, like that's the healthy skin, and then everywhere else is dark, is affected. But as I was saying, this is not a pretty disease. It's not pretty to look at. It's not fun to go through. And it is extremely painful and discomforting and annoying. And so I didn't for the longest even want to, like when my skin is flared up like this, which y'all, this is actually not as bad, which I'm going to show later. It gets a lot worse than this. This is actually okay. But y'all, when it's like this, or Lord, when it's even worse than this, I don't want nobody to see me. I don't even want to talk to nobody. Like, I don't want to go out. And so it really messes up or hinders your daily living. I mean, there's a lot of psychological things and mental things that come along with this disease. So today what I wanted to do is I'm going to try this new regimen out. Now with eczema, the key things you want to do is you want to make sure that you bathe correctly and that you moisturize correctly. Okay. So today what I have done, let's see if I can turn the camera. No, maybe not. Okay. So tonight what I'm doing is I am going to take a oil infused bath. Okay, so I'm going to show you. So, I made my bath water. Y'all can see that. You see where it's got the little like orange petals and looks like bubbles in it? Well, that's where the oil is. Okay. I'm going to get in that later. Y'all obviously I'm not going to show all that. But I'm starting with the oil. So what I've done is I've just put in with, first of all, lukewarm bath water. And this is the Great Value brand of extra virgin olive oil. Olive oil for me is first of all, it's a thicker oil. So when you have really dry skin and eczema, you want like thick stuff. You know, coconut oil is very light. It does nothing for me. The other oil that I like to use is jojoba oil, Jojoba. That is really good too, but it's expensive. So when you're talking about being just cost effective and conscious, stick with, you know, extra virgin olive oil. I use Great Value, the Walmart brand. So then what I'm going to use next is your cleanser. So I use, well, first of all, I normally get the Cetaphil gentle cleanser, but they were all out at Walmart, which typical, right? But I got the Equate. So this is the Walmart brand of the Cetaphil cleanser. This is a gentle cleanser. It's for all skin types. It's mild, non-irritating formula, which is really good for eczema because you don't want anything that could potentially mess with your skin. You want the mildest, most, like the least ingredients, the best. And so this is a mild, non-irritating formula. It only has maybe 7 ingredients in it. And this works really well because it's very gentle. I mean, it's almost like putting on lotion, honestly. And it's very gentle. So I use this. So when I go and bathe, I'm going to use that. I forgot to say that when I'm in the bathtub, I'm going to sit there and soak for about 15 to 20 minutes. I try to do the longest because when you have eczema, your skin needs moisture, and the best place to get moisture is water. So the longer I can stick my body in, the better. What else was I gonna say? Oh, and for my face, I'm gonna take a washcloth that's like been in the water and just kind of lay it on my face as I'm just laying in the bathtub, so that way it gets my face. And then, like I said, I'm gonna cleanse with this. Now, here's the thing that's a good thing about this: you can wash this off, but I don't wash it off. I literally soak in the thing, and then I put this all over, you know, like you would a lotion. And then I rub it in, you know, try to get it, you know, in my mind, I think I'm trying to get it inside my skin. And so then what I do is I leave it on, okay? Because you can leave it on. You don't have to rinse this off. And it's good because it leaves a layer of moisture on you. And when your skin is wet, it opens up your pores. And so, it's supposed to be able to seep in and allow, with that other layer of skin, the other layer of moisture on top of it, it's literally able to get in the skin and moisturize it. Okay. So I'm just going to pat myself dry. And then what I'm going to do, so this is new. And here's the thing. I'm also very allergic to a lot of things. This is Vaseline Intensive Care Advanced Repair Healing Moisture Lotion with micro droplets of Vaseline jelly. And it says it transforms skin from very dry to healed in 5 days. But, this is day 1, so we're going to see how well this does. But this is, it's been accepted by, if you can see there, the National Eczema Association, which is a good thing. But because I'm very sensitive to, like, literally everything, what I'm going to do first, and I probably should have did it before I get